Hello and welcome to Books of Blood. My name is John and today I've got another book review for you. First things first, if it looks like I am a little bit slick up here, is because yes, I have been sweating. It's hot here. Finally had to turn the air conditioner on, but I've been vacuuming. I've been cleaning my man cave. I've got it looking the way I like it to look, nice and neat and clean. And so yes, I have been vacuuming. I do all the housework. My wife doesn't do any housework at all. I mean, I just can't get her to do anything. And this could very well be my last video if she hears me say that. I'm kidding. She does. My wife does work. She's a hard worker. Anyway, so the book review I have today is for none other than Devolution. And this is by Max Brooks. Now, I did this as part of a buddy read with Working Man Reads and one other person. I don't think they're a booktuber, and I cannot for the life of me remember they're on Instagram, and I cannot for the life of me remember their full Instagram handle or name or whatever. So this is my first time reading Max Brooks. Now, Max Brooks, of course, wrote World War Z, which I own it. I just haven't read it. And from what I understand, though, the style of writing in Devolution is the same as the style of writing in World War Z. It's really hard to say, World War Z. I don't know why I'm having trouble with that. Anyway, it is told in... through a diary, and it is the diary of a woman named Kate McRae, or Katie, and Katie and about 10 other people live in this little kind of like a commune sort of thing up in the mountains, right near, right at the, I don't know how far up Mount Rainier they are, but they live up there in the mountains, kind of wanting to get off the grid, but at the same time, kind of not, because they still have like Wi-Fi and iPads and computers and stuff like that, but they just want to get away from the city, all right? Okay, so now what is going on with this book? If you notice, the title of it, it says an account or something like that of the Mount Rainier Sasquatch Massacre, all right? So, kind of like Renee Zellweger in, Zellweger, I don't know, in Jerry Maguire, you know, shut up, you had me at hello. Well, with me, it's, shh, you had me at Sasquatch, okay? Anyway, so Mount Rainier erupts, all right? And it's, they can't get out because there's like this thing called a lahar or something like that, that basically is just I don't know how you describe it, but it's impassable, all right? It's hot, it's like molten lava, and you're not going to get through it, all right? I don't know full terminology for volcanoes, all right? Anyway, and then there's ash and stuff, and then the ash gets all over like the solar panels, they have to clean those. Well, the big thing about this is that it has driven some of the animals down from the mountain, including is there a terminology for Sasquatch? A tribe of Sasquatch? A pod of Sasquatch? I know a pod of orcas, I think it is. Let's say a tribe of Sasquatch, all right? And of course, these Sasquatch are hungry. And seeing as how these Sasquatch are anywhere from 8 to 10 feet tall at the highest and weigh about 500, 600 pounds at the, give or take, let's just put it this way. We are not at the top of the food chain. This group, this commune of people is not at the top of the food chain anymore. So it becomes a battle of wills, a battle of survival, essentially a battle of survival between the Sasquatch and these people in this commune. All right, that is pretty much the gist of Devolution. All right, so I wondered about the title of this book. Now, Devolution, evolution, it means to evolve. Devolution means to devolve. And I thought, interesting title. And I started, when I get toward the end, and I realized, okay, now I realize why this book is called Devolution. I'm not going to spoil it for you. If you're going to read it, then read it. I'm giving this book 3 stars. The reason being is because first of all, it took way too long to really get any good action going with this book. All right, with the whole thing with the Sasquatch attacking and the people having to fight back, it seemed to just, I mean, getting to that part, it's just like there would be teasers, be like, okay, well, they can smell them because they stink. They can hear them grunting. Okay, that's all right. And then finally they get to the point where, you know, people are torn apart, eaten, and all that jazz, because that's is part of what happens in this book, okay? Another thing about this book that frustrated me was some of the people in this book. It just seemed like they couldn't understand that, you know, because some of them are like, oh, we're not going to hurt them. I mean, they're just hungry. They're just coming down here because they're hungry. Really? They're hungry? Yeah, they're hungry. We can't hurt them. Okay, you do realize that they're hungry and that you're not at the top of the food chain, right? The reason they're hungry and they're coming down here is because you are the meal, right? Okay, good. Got it? Okay. Anyway, that's what frustrated me. It's like they didn't freaking understand that these things are freaking huge. They are brutal. And they're going to eat you. All right? It's just like, there's a part of this book that really, I found out this is true. There's a little thing in here that says that more people are killed by bison in America than they are by sharks. And this is every year. Do you know why? I'm not spoiling anything about the book. Do you know why, though? It is because they try to ride them. They see them in these, they think they're docile, they think they are like these Disney animals, and they try to freaking ride them. Can you imagine a poor bison, when some idiot gets on top of him, you know, says, hey, I'll watch this. And the bison's like, yeah, watch this, you know. Yeah, and the same thing with these people in this book. It's like they don't understand that these things, they think, oh, Jock Links presents Messing with Sasquatch. Really? Okay. Fine. Yeah, so some of the stupid stuff they came up with was ridiculous. I hated 85% of the people in this book because they were stupid, you know? And they thought they were smart. I mean, there were 3 people I liked in this book. I liked the narrator, Kate. I liked this woman, Mostar. Kate's husband, Dan. He was cool. And there's a girl named Palomino. She is the daughter of one of the women that's staying there with her wife. All right. And then there was Dan. But one of the characters, Mostar, had to be the smartest character in the bunch because she realized she's been through war and stuff. I think she came from, I believe, I can't remember where, but she'd been through war and she knew what to do. She knew how to survive. I mean, this woman was tough as nails and she didn't give a crap what you thought of her, you know. And I loved her, but the rest of the people I just got so freaking frustrated with. It's like, oh my God, do you not understand? This is not Harry and the Hendersons, you know? So, yeah, that's good story, good writing, but characters I just couldn't stand for the most part and just took too long to get to the action of between the Sasquatch and the people. So, yes, that is my rating, 3 stars. Didn't hate it, didn't love it, I liked it, all right? Anyway, 3 stars, and this is Monday. I'm going to post this on Tuesday afternoon since I've already got a video up today. And until then, you guys take care and be safe, all right? Bye-bye.